Alright, stream's on. We got a speed tree. Huh? Oh, I think he's talking to someone else.
Thanks, Michael. No worries. Go. I'm just gonna go. I'll see you later, okay? Sorry about that.
No worries. Right. So after you left tomorrow, I went ahead and made the Kamura glaive.
Shit.
Yeah. So I don't need to use low rank stuff anymore, or like low rank weapons.
Hmm.
Do you have a lobby yet?
Nope, I'll get one up now.
Perfect.
Create a lobby. Passcode. Same as before. 9965. There we go.
Can you say the password again?
9965.
Okay, so it's gonna be the same then.
Like, I'll switch it up if like weird shit happened in the stream, but
Oh.
yeah, it should be fine.
I thought, oh my god, I can't see anything. I'm gonna have to turn on my phone lights. The 965. The lights. I have two lights in my room, and when the one that's right above me, burnt. Is that the expression? Went out.
Burnt out.
Yeah, burnt out. And now I'm just like, fuck. I don't want to use the other light. So I'm just on the dark.
Like, are they the same bulbs or?
It's the same room. But
No, it's the same like type of bulbs as well, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, but they're really so far high that it's not worth the trouble. It's better to just buy a new one and put it in.
Alright, fair enough.
Good luck out
Alright.
there.
How can I help you?
Oh, there's going off one.
Advanced armor spheres. Okay.
Which quest would you like?
Oh yeah, I should upgrade this armor. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, let's see. Upgrade the armor.
Alright, bro. You ready to fight this Kazu? Let's do Kazu.
Good luck out there.
Kazu? Sure, let me just get some defense first.
Wait, you fought Kazu before?
Hello.
I did with Shuro, but it's fine. I'll fight him again.
Which HR4 monsters have you not fought?
That is a very good question. Give me a second.
See you later
Oh
then.
no, just trade. Oh. Well, that's far better. I should have been doing that. If I fought Great Izuchi, I fought Kazu, and then whatever we fought yesterday.
Okay. So just select the one you haven't fought. Oops.
I don't mind, honestly. There we go. And with that, my defense is skyrocketed a good bit. And I should be okay. I wasn't gonna get much from the mirror anyway. Alright. What quests do we have?
Shouldn't rush picking your gear.
Oh, there's an ultra rough tree for insect glaive. That makes sense.
Yeah, actually it does.
And
Yeah,
the damn is actually pretty good. The Rarity
yeah.
4 one. Holy crap.
Piece of cake.
Like, what do you need to make it?
Oh, a lot. I need Rachnoid Silk. I think that's still low rank. I need a Twisted Horn. I don't even know where to find that.
Is it not Diablos?
Oh yeah. And then I would just need 2 Graciums. Or I could just grab a Banahabara Carapace. Then that should be it. I can forge it.
Thank you kindly.
Right, we're doing Chasm?
Yeah. 1 second.
Which one have you haven't done? I'd rather do that.
Sure. Let me look.
Come back anytime.
I need 2.2 baggies.
Yep. So that.
A Tetradon.
You
Lagami,
do that
which
too?
neither you or me want to fight. And then that would
I'd rather
like,
fight
fight
Pteranodon,
also.
but I think the equipment that he gives is more for Gunner.
I've got my equipment for the time being anyway. Itsuchi was pretty much what I needed.
True. So, let's go find Pteranodon. The big boy.
Bullseye area for lightning resistance. Oh, that's fine.
Oops.
It happens. Also, turns out those Dango dual blades are actually really good.
Yeah.
There's actually like a couple sleep builds with
All right.
put into it.
Cool.
Especially with like the crit hits because of the extra status effects.
Oh, so the crits do status effects as well? Crits elements do have that?
I don't think it's crit element, but like just general crit will help with status effects as well. It makes sense. It does the attack, it's going to do more status as well, right?
No. Actually, no.
You don't think so?
It doesn't work like that.
I thought it works like that with element as well.
No, it's not the more attack, the more damage it does, the more elemental it does. It's a set amount per hit.
Ah.
So that's why great swords usually have more elements to them than dual blades. Dual blades has like, let's say dual blade has 100, the great sword equivalent will have 400. Because it does way less hits.
Doesn't it also charge the element though, when it does like the charge attacks?
It gives a multiplier to the elements, but it's very small. It's like 2 times. So would you rather do 8 attacks or one that's 2 times, you know?
Oh no, definitely. Well, like, if we're talking about the standard charge, that's basically the equivalent of 3 hits.
It's the only the true charge that is 2 times. True charge slash.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the modifiers on the first charge and on the second charge are not like that.
When you are.
Hmm.
But it changes per game, so have to see. I remember before Sunbreak, it was definitely not worth it to use Greatsword, Elemental Greatsword. I
Oh,
don't know how
God,
it
no.
is.
Like, Elemental Greatsword's never really been that big of a thing.
Oh, I actually have blue on this one. Cool.
Nice. I'll take these trap bugs.
Doing great.
If you see any Banabras, murder. Great shit.
Oh, just kill them. You don't want
Yeah.
to poison them.
I believe you when you said you can not explode them.
Like, I have done it. It's not
I tried
always,
to-
but I've done it.
I tried it with my bug, like just make the bug hit them, and it works.
It's basically just don't go on a murder spree, I found. It's just hit them a couple of times and you pretty much get the same thing.
Making steady progress.
Oh wait, it's nighttime.
Oh, it is! Hold on, I want to see what this sponsor looks like.
I can see it from here. I don't think he's there.
Oh, does he just appear randomly?
Yeah, it's random. Yeah, he's not there. Sad.
Well, at least show me where exactly he'd be.
I'll show you. You know, he's so huge. Like you can't miss him. So like if you go up the boats, just look towards the ocean. I'm gonna go over there anyways. Just to show you.
Let's go.
Is it a no monster?
Not really. I don't think you've ever seen it before.
Oh, no, he's
But
not.
just towards there, towards the ocean. He's really big, so you would not be able to miss him.
Yeah, I'm fine, Def.
I really want to spoil what it looks like, but it's worth just seeing.
Hmm. When you say Tetradon is good for Gunner, does that include Bow as well?
I don't remember the actual things, but I know it is good for running. That's how my mind remembers from it.
That's fair. No. What? Ow. What are you so mean? No. Freaking Kappa ass. I can find a bug. There's one around here actually. Yeah, there is. A bug, a bug! Yeah!
You know you can like break his belly. When
That
he's like that.
I didn't, and I love that. That feels like old Monster Hunter. I like that a lot, actually.
Oh, that's new. It's a high rank, I mean.
Ooh.
Oh wow,
Oh, accidental.
that's fine.
Alright, hold on. Do I wanna...
Literally neck her.
Alright, fuck it.
That's one for the history books.
Get the meat. Hey, chaotic. What's up? Ow!
What's up, dude?
Doing great. How about you? Just beating the crap out of this frogman thingy. Ready for gear? Nice.
Ow. Why did I think I could evade that?
Oh, that's one of the legs. Or arms, I guess. Ah, damn it. Yeah, Affinity fish.
And the fish are going around?
Trying to get the Magnum armor set. Oh, cool. Yeah, that armor set is sick.
It's
It's
cool.
one of my favorites. Pairs so well with the weapon too.
Fish! 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 Goose! Alright, let's go. The Alchem Soul is like the perfect thing to be in that area.
He's the perfect human being.
No, it's the perfect thing to be in that area.
Ah, true.
Right now he might be a pain. We'll see.
Oh, it's the belly broken.
Oh.
Ouch. What is he doing? Get out of there. We're gonna die.
Nah, I fucked my defenses.
You'll be fine.
What the? He's got a rock!
What do I get? Lights on him. Ah.
Ow.
There it is.
Ow. Oops. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
my
leave
bad.
it. What happened?
I appreciate Alan. So does Doom Bombs not work the same as they used to?
To make the monster run away?
I more meant like if you get pinned.
Oh, no, you have to wire bug away. Instead.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, guess we're killing a family today.
Bro, that one survived?
Yeah, the baby got away. And now the revenge story begins.
Like the wind.
Time for some sharpening.
Okay, so where's... Oh, I see. His thing keeps confusing me, but I keep thinking he's a damn, what do you call it? Ludroth.
Pteranodon is a Ludroth?
Like his symbol looks like a normal Ludroth, not royal.
Oh. That's pretty weird.
Need to sharpen this thing.
Hmm. Alright, I see it.
Ran so fast.
Oh, he's sleeping. I got some bombs. Baggy, don't you fucking dare. Are you on your way or?
We here.
I'll capture him, fuck it.
Easy peasy.
Wait, I noticed
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have the camp here. Oops.
Oops.
Oh yeah, I needed the warm
I-
pelt. What the stupid popos. Give me warm pelt.
Is it Popo's that have him?
I think so.
It makes the most sense. Oh, yeah, for else, okay.
Kelby and Anteka. Throwing Kelby and Anteka.
Oh, you need to. Oh,
Nah,
I'll jump.
fuck it. I'll get the warm pelts some other time. Maybe the Master Hunters will bring me.
Hmm. Okay, so where do we get the fuck. It's actually a low drop from McKelvey. The Kia's, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So we
what I
just
said.
go deer hunting.
But
Oh,
it
you
has
were
to be
looking
low
at it
rank.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. What's this monster? Did I see Geratonis? Oh my god, it's Geratonis. He made it back.
Yep. For some
Why?
ungodly fucking reason.
Is he the same?
No, I think he's harder. He's definitely harder.
Okay. Well, at least there's that.
But not by much. He just has a more HP, I guess.
That? Why? Oh my
I don't
god.
know, man.
We'll make a
They-
fight that's boring and kind of stupid, and on top of it, we'll just give it extra HP to make it harder. So it's like, no!
They
That's not.
fucking loved bringing the annoying monsters that no one likes to fight.
I think I'd rather Fuzzy off right now.
Nah, you really don't, trust me. You really don't.
Like, I know what I'm talking about. I was playing Unite not long before this. Oh god.
Do you really
I
want to
would say Kelby, but I feel
Plazioff
like
with dual blades? Is that what you want to experience?
actually that's not a bad fight with dual blades. It's always longsword greatsword to get the short end of that. The reason why it's not so bad for dual blades and sword and shield and that is because it's easier to maneuver, so you can get to one side and the other really quickly.
How's it going?
Okay, but you can't hit anything besides the legs. It's
Oh
the
yeah,
worst.
definitely. You're still
What
by
is it?
those hips, and that's the commitment you make.
Yeah. Damn, this is pretty good actually. This
But,
weapon. I'm gonna make
I
it.
would say Kieran, but I'd be lying because I already thought Kieran would be in this game
Thanks.
because I love Kieran. Ooh.
Good luck out there.
Now I have the leaping glaive.
I've been waiting for you. Until next time. How can I help you? These are the available quests.
Alright, so you've done everything besides Great Baggy.
Great, Baggy, the extra side quest, which I'll do later. Oh wait, no, Lagambi as well.
You had plenty of opportunities to see the thing.
Yeah. I actually have fire dual blades of this rank.
Yeah, let's go.
I can fuck them both up. How many do you need actually? Is it just one more?
One more of what? Oh, to
Or
2 more.
yeah. Oh, then that's perfect.
No, I haven't killed the baggy yet, so I can't see his resistances. Well,
Oh, I can tell you. Okay, so very weak to fire, and
What about
War
water?
and Thunder right after that.
okay.
Ice and Dragon do absolutely nothing to him. He's very weird, actually. Yeah, Woggy's just as weird. Huh.
Woggy or baggy that you're looking at?
Roggy, Baggy, and then Roggy as well are very weird about their resistance.
See you again.
So they only have their head and body as places of like damage consideration,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, like it's a massive number. It's like 40 for fire. Like that's not something you normally see. And then Water and Thunder are both 20 on both parts of it. And then Roggy comes around and it's like, I'm very weak to ice, but water I'm weak to, and electrical thunder a little bit. It's very weird. But regardless, they hate fire. And water works too.
It hates fire! Water works well!
Be careful, you're drenched in the water. Oh, it's 2 baguettes.
Hell yes.
Baggy's a creep.
He's a creep.
Yes, he is.
I can see why.
His cutscene involves him like putting things to sleep in the fucking generation tree.
Yep. Roofing everybody.
Literally. There really isn't much point with Dumb Bum anymore. Oh well. Oh, hold on, regardless. Actually,
Good to go.
I'll be posing.
Ready to go.
Daytime said.
Ah, rough.
Oh, Lagombi's right here, we can kill him. Just kidding. Clear
Wrong
both
quest, I'm
quests.
afraid. I'd love to go back to camp, but since we're doing quests, like we did in our world.
Oh yeah, true, we could do that. But it was kind of weird actually, because like you had... Like you reloaded the camp. Wasn't like seamless.
Alright, there's 2 baggies. It's taking
2
all my
bagels?
strength not to call. It's taking all my strength not to call him a baguette.
1 bagel. 2 bagels. Mine.
Ah. Baggy! Hi, mate. Yeah, you are.
It's level 4, but it doesn't feel like it. hell, Remobra? Get out of here, bruh. Stupid Remobras. By the way, that green powder is healing powder. I'm pretty sure it heals you too, right?
I think so. Yeah, it heals me. Well, that's one way to wake up.
Let's go. No need for potions.
Nope. We'll get the TPS healing going on. Well, easier, I know. Man, you're a healer on a TPS? I didn't know you were a sage.
I am in fact a Final Fantasy green DPS.
That's my buddy.
This guy is not having a good time.
Oh, extra wire book. I'll take that. I can probably capture him if you want to run after the next one.
Sure. Oh, it's moving? Isn't there Banabras in here? No.
That's one request over with.
Alright.
Yo,
Why is it saying it's haunted? It was captured. That's weird. Oh well.
Because the quest is hunt, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. It's still kind of weird though. Oh wow.
Bop, bop. Again? Help me, little
Shit,
monkey, Isidro! No! You're not the real Isidro. Go back to the manga.
Back to the mode.
Damn, what stuns him?
Oh, he's asleep.
Yeah, whatever. He's just gonna die anyways.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna do something since he looked like he is getting close to death. Because it'd be a shame if he actually, like, left.
That's my chance.
A huge shuriken.
Gotta be quick.
I don't know why you're going over to me. I have literally a weakness. Ah, nice.
It's done.
At least we're gonna fuck off soon. I had the cow top ready.
Oh, that's where he placed it.
Yeah, over there.
What does the cow drop do
Like-
again? I forgot.
It's done. It stuns him for a second.
Oh.
It won't like not like seriously stun him, like make him dizzy, but it will stop him from moving, which is enough time to go back over and like get his ass.
Oh, okay. So stops them from changing areas. Gotcha.
Basically.
Burr Wyvern
Ooh,
gem.
another gem.
I needed one of those.
Hell yeah. Hey, Wyvern gems all around. Oh, now I want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean again.
I've been waiting for you.
Hmm. Hmm.
Which quest would you like? Good luck out there.
Shit, we got Lugambi.
Time for a rest.
I don't think there's anywhere in Ireland that actually serves Dango.
Yeah, probably not. You could try to make it yourself.
Hello there.
I might. It wouldn't be the first time I try something. I don't know though. Every time I make something like that I'm not familiar with, I always feel like I'm butchering it. I guess that's just like those innate fears of like trying something that like you're not used to.
Just tell me what you need.
Yeah, I mean, you won't need it the first time. Just in subsequent ones.
I don't know. Like I did actually do really good pizza dough the first time.
Oh yeah?
I posted up the pizza a little while ago, but yeah, like that dough was super like soft and fluffy.
Shouldn't rush picking your good luck out there.
Monster Hunters are
I know
back.
you. Shit. Actually, I think mine are still running around.
See, can I send them to Q? That's an Anteka. Those are Kelbies. I'm gonna send them to kill Kelbies.
No, I don't have any of these. I got the 10. And then rare vines, need some dash juice. So I'd be dashing. Oh, now I remember what I want to look up. Oh no.
Oops. Get me hub.
Oh, actually, I don't. Gotta be posing.
Oh, he takes nothing from water.
No, you're gonna go in wrong. I don't think
Ready when you are.
you having like the element that they're weak to though, or resistant to, heals them, so you can still run in with that weapon.
Yeah, it
If it's
doesn't
like
heal.
your best raw weapon.
No, it's not. That's why I'm switched.
Ah, fair.
Because it has 10 more attack, but it doesn't have blue sharpness, while this one has. Nighttime.
Oh, it is. Shit, let me get my shit.
I'll ass. From here, I don't see it, but it's possible that it shows up. Where's the lucky life?
The end is in sight.
Is it there?
I'm looking. What the fuck is that?
You saw it there.
I am
know-
both very. It's so cool.
Yep.
What the fuck am I looking at?
It's based on that giant water monster from the Japanese mythology. You'll find one in Neo as well. I think it's Umizumi, or something like that.
There's no way we're not fighting that at some point. That's literally like an Easter egg.
I want to see it too. I'm heading over. It's so awesome.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry, I used the shortcut to the second camp I had.
Yeah.
Really quickly. Oh my goodness. Just staring into ourselves.
We're taking pictures.
You know, that's a really good suggestion. Let me just do that. He is behind a rock right now, but as soon as he's out of it, I will take another really good photograph. The snail.
It's a monk snail. Yeah.
This is vibing. And the fact it's on the sea is interesting. Oh, I wonder how much it travels on the sea. Got you. Alright.
Give me
Let's go.
some of that sweet ore.
Oh, did you already look at it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I said Nabras. Give me that carapace.
No, I won't leave you to fight the worst monster on your own. I'm coming. Oh, actually, there's a Keza over there.
Bruh.
What have we here?
Got the carapace.
So, yeah, let's go and say hello. And every fun of my life I tried it casting, but here I am. And boom!
Sweet moves.
We're trying to take the trick, dude.
Body hits hard.
Whetstone time.
That's okay to go. Missing Glacian.
Huh? What?
The mining points? You can get Glacian here, so.
Yeah. I've been collecting tons. Oh, there's one
Yeah.
Nabra that was left alive. What the hell? Let me just heal him.
Carve, carve, carve.
Got a flinch with the bug. Be funny.
Nice. Ow. Alright. I'm genuinely surprised that didn't like land on top of my head.
He tried to hit you.
I know he was alright, I was watching him.
Reminds me of yesterday. I was climbing like a super tall like area in well, it is what it is. in the shrine ruins. And then what was the monster? It was Arceus. He threw a rock at me. Like a giant rock, and it missed. But I could see the rock flying next to my ear.
I think that's like some of the funniest shit though, like when it happens.
Yeah, it is pretty hilarious. It used to happen when you were underwater too in Try. I don't know if you remember, like Deviljho would throw rocks at you.
Yeah, I remember. Hey, he could hit you.
Oh, for
I
sure.
remember that. I was like, "How you can't get me?" And all of a sudden, like, bonk. I was like, ah, fuck. My fuck a rock. Like the two people in the one. I don't remember that.
You know what's crazy? Technically, I haven't taken a single hit of damage this entire fight because the lantern bugs that I got.
Nice.
I managed to find 2 lantern bugs, and I still got 1.
Nice. I told him I've gotten quite acquainted to his claws.
Wait, you're trying to break the claws? The claws don't break, right?
No, I said I've been quite acquainted with his claws. I mean,
Ah.
as in like he's been beating me around with.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Faster.
Oh, tackle. Da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
It's leaving? The hell?
Ow. Oh, well, not my plan, but I guess we're doing it. Launch it! Pop it! Twist it! I don't know why I started out with that. Anyway. Yes, Chaos, I am insane.
Why are you calling me Chaos?
Chaos is our viewer, right?
He's my hero.
No, he's our viewer, isn't he? Oh, your viewer.
Oh, chaotic. Chaotic thief.
Chaotic, that's what I call him Chaos. That's because of Final Fantasy. I'm here to kill Chaos.
I'm here to kill Chaos. I am Jack Chaos. What you could have done is you could have just moved a little bit more and hit him twice in the walls, and the 3rd time on Izuchi.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see Izuchi. But you know, we haven't mounted Izuchi. It wouldn't take much.
He's leaving anyways.
Oh shit, nice job. Oh, you captured him?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, I think we need to find out Izuchi.
He's gone, bro. He's going all the way up to 8. He's gonna visit his monk snail friend.
He's jelly snail friend.
Can love bloom in the Frost Islands? Between,
Kind of is Izuchi and jelly.
between a giant monk snail and a not so great Izuchi. Holy crap! I got 8 extra materials from the Lucky Life.
Nice.
From the Felicity Crow.
Hey, that's some Lugamba ears. Sick.
And my cat plundered a beast gem. What a god.
What an absolute king.
Do you think there's people that farm friend points in this game? Like, I have the most friend points.
Like, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like something like a character like Teo would do from Yu-Gi-Oh!
I am not familiar with that character.
She's basically the friendship speech of that group.
I see. Would she care?
She's also an absolute.
Would she
Yeah,
care about friend
definitely.
point?
Oh, definitely. She was also a complete piece of shit in season 0 that isn't canon anymore.
That's
No,
crazy.
dead ass. She took her friend, cause like I think you know what Yugi, the deal with Yugi is, right?
Quest is coming for you.
Like he's got another person inside of him, a lot more confident.
Yeah, I've seen it.
In
when I was
season
a
1, by the
child.
way, he's a psychopath, by the way.
Yeah, I remember
Uh,
seeing a video about it.
But she takes him to a Ferris wheel where she knows there's something dangerous going on. So Yugi will go unconscious, so the Pharaoh will come out. She puts her friend in a dangerous situation just to see the Pharaoh and find out what's going
God,
on.
what a fucking
And she has
what a bitch. Holy
And she has
crap.
no confirmation on it, she just suspects it.
Oh wow.
She is actually horrible.
What if there was no Pharaoh?
Then he would have got fucked.
They would have just died.
Hello there.
Legit, like, that's the thing about season 0 too, like, death was very common. The best character, legit, from season 0 all the way to the end, has to be fucking Joey or Jonichi. The shit that
Jonichi.
man does. There's a scene, like, after they leave the arcade, because, like, the first one's mostly just about games in general, and
Mhm.
fighting games are included, where he has a fight in an alley with someone with a knife in his mouth.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what sorry for interrupting. Do you remember what Jorotodo's speak to you?
Somebody's telling me it might be fire or thunder.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna look it up.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Alright, I don't really need to keep
So
going
he has
into it, but
he has a knife fight in the
yeah, so Yugi gets his shit kicked out of him, the weaker one. Joey goes looking for the guy who kicked the crap out of him. He
Mhm.
basically got mugged
I got
for his
everything
puzzle.
you need.
He finds him. He basically demands it back. They get into a knife fight. Literally, like, they both put daggers in their mouth, and they've got to basically like fight with it. And I'm not like Zoro in the way. I mean, like, the blade is in their teeth. So that'll go.
We won't be. No one will fight like Zoro in something that's realistic like that. It's not gonna happen.
Hmm.
Powerful equipment
Um,
but you wanna
He takes
work
damage
So
to
with Joey-
thunder,
right?
thunder or fire.
Sometimes it's hard to choose.
I see. I'll just stick with these then. What ends up happening is because he went to get Yuki Soda. That's why he got mugged in the first place, because Joey was away from him. He used the same soda he bought Yuki to splash it on the dickhead's face, because the dickhead had like a fake knife that wouldn't kill him as well. There's like a lot of that shit in season 0. But essentially, he shakes the can, throws,
Good luck out
squirts it right in his face, and then proceeds to like kick the crap out of him.
Wow.
Like, no cap, like Joey legit is like the best character in that season, like 0 and the first Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't believe he's not.
Hello there. Let's do this.
What's actually like kind of disturbing as well is Bakura, which is, I guess, the villain. Well, he is the villain of Yu-Gi-Oh! The first one. He also has a similar thing going on with like Yugi, but his one is more like a abusive partner.
With Holmes?
There's like a lot.
Okay, like with himself.
Mm-hmm. Like his ancient counterpart is basically like the beast part.
Like this. Come again.
They actually cut out like scenes from like season 4, like that's how late it was, because of like how like disturbing it could have gotten.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Because he gets chased like mentally into a church.
I see.
You set up the quest, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even make any under ones because I haven't fought Zenogre or Kesu. That's what
If
I
you
get
wanna
for
fight-
trying to speedrun through this game. It's fine.
You sure you don't want to fight Kazu?
Nah, I can always come back with super strong equipment if I need something, and just explode the monster.
Alright. I actually might just upgrade the champion path just for like grinding purposes. Like if I fought something, fuck it, I'll just grind for it.
Yeah, that is pretty good idea. Just summon up to just destroy her scribble. She was like, ah!
I have a special quest for you. Which quest would you
It's
like?
pretty funny.
I love the twins in this game, they're great.
The voice actors do an excellent job. I'm surprised.
We're just gonna go on about the urgent quest. Alright. I'm taking it on now.
I'm good to go.
Alright, Fleur Forest, okay.
Flooded forest. Hell yeah.
Here he is.
Oh.
The most
Nice.
hyped up for nothing monster.
To be haunted. Hostile.
But what's his title gonna be? Is it gonna be useless fish?
A place of deep
The Mud King.
true quagmire.
The Swamp Ass King.
For those
Swamp ass king.
face of fate most dire.
What do you think is the
His title.
smelliest monster?
Sinister swamp shadow. Probably Kongala.
Yeah, most likely.
Ready to go.
If we're not counting Kongala, just because he's just absolutely hard. I would say
Volvidon is
one of
also a
the
contender.
True. I'd say one of the aquatic ones. Especially the ones that live in dirty water.
Oh my
I feel like
god.
they'd be... You know what I
Plesioth
mean?
must smell so bad.
Oh, Plesioth definitely smells like a dirty old arse. Ooh, I needed that ore. But yeah, you know who probably does smell quite bad as well? Royal Ludroth.
True.
If he's actually just got Sponge as a body, like, he's absorbing shit.
Mizusuni smells the nicest. Easy.
Oh, without a doubt. Sune, like, where's the best perfume?
There's might even be like a perfume brand based on
Oh yeah.
him.
You know, honestly, I'd buy Mitsune, like, clone. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Lucky Life's over here, actually. Huh.
Usually shows up in the map that says Lucky Life. It's random.
I see. Oh well. Guess it's time to. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way completely.
Said that
I was
you
like, I'm
didn't
gonna-
get Rajong to spawn.
Oh, John starts appearing now.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. And he spawns at tree. He's just sleeping there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would totally abuse the fact of Rajong being in the map
Oh yeah,
because he's
that's
gonna
what you
be
gotta
a
do.
strong boy.
Just
Oh my
come in
goodness.
here, come in next to him with a puppet spider. Done and done. Grab him, beat the shit out of the other monster. Easy hunts.
Yeah. Why does it look like a pincer attack? And I love it.
Doing great. Here's the target.
It's underneath, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they made his puddles be something that you don't want to stand on.
Oh, that's something at least.
Just like the barrel of puddles.
Damn it. I wish it was right beside him and I didn't even realize it. You know what I noticed as well? Because I figured they would be a bit weird about Narakuga because of like, it's like the most ninja monster. But they just made fun of it. They were like mocking it because of its like behavior. It's just like, really?
Where were they mocking it?
It was like, they were basically saying like he was like a cocky bastard more or less. I'm just like, huh.
But who was doing it?
Just you know the narrator.
Ah, yeah. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, right? He's like the most famous monster in the game.
Is he? I guess that makes sense. Honestly, I thought Raphalos was the most famous.
Nah. Pretty sure, at least in Japan, Narayaku is way more famous.
That makes a lot of sense, though. Okay. I know the most famous armor is Kirin, but we know why.
Yeah.
I love that they kept that going, even with the men's armor. Ow.
Really, Yaku climbing looks so funny.
Nice.
I'm gonna hit.
I got a third wire book.
Yeah, I have a third rival too.
Nice.
I'm gonna beat him a few times.
Yeah, go for it. Police coming up now.
Did anything drop? No. So annoying. Gonna get it? Yes! Get it. Do it.
Oh
Good.
shit. It's showtime. I love that attack.
Boy!
Hey, what's up, Lugia?
Yeah.
What's up? What's that?
Where is it?
Find the most amazing monster, bro. Truly,
Those
he's a
exciting
paragon of all
monsters.
monsters.
Everyone's favorites.
What's up?
Ceratotus.
Hey, that motherfucker.
Why is he back here?
Because Lagiacrus isn't there, so they used whatever plans they had for Lagiacrus for Duratotus instead.
I just imagine. So one developer like spending his entire day, like his entire development type in a project, just trying to find a way to make Duratoros work for some reason.
I mean, the exact story though was like, because I don't know if you remember, Victor, but like way, like, kind of very close to after like World released, right? People found this like a Lagiacrus, like a working Lagiacrus skeleton, right? Semi-working, it wasn't complete, right? But it had movements and it could do a few attacks, right?
Yeah.
And when they like bugged the developers about it, the developers said that they were considering putting Lagiacrus into World, but during the process of creating the skeleton and like looking at what that could mean for the game, they decided that it wasn't going to work out as well as they were hoping it would. So rather than scrapping the whole thing entirely, they took a lot of the concepts from that skeleton and instead used it for Duratoad.
I refuse to believe
That
this.
is
This
so
monstrosity is nothing to do.
And so that's why the joke is that, oh, Duratotus is in the game, Lagiacrus can't be there.
Oh my god.
I don't like the idea that he's a substitute for Lagiacrus. That's insulting.
They didn't say he was a substitute. They just used a lot of the concepts that they were going to use for Lagiacrus because Duratotus has a lot of like swimming on land attacks essentially, right? And they were like, this doesn't really work for Lagiacrus, but it kind of works for like the Piscine Wyvern. Like
I see. So they wanted to use the fact that he can swim, and Lagiacrus is too big for that. Essentially.
Like it's not that they were like, well, we didn't like Lagiacrus, so we put Duratotus in instead as a replacement for Lagiacrus. Like, no. The specific words were that they took a lot of the design concepts from that skeleton and put it into the Piscine Wyvern skeleton, basically. But at that time, I don't think they'd really like finalize. Like, I don't think they really wanted to tell people like, oh, there's like that extra area at the end of the game, right? So they just said Duratotus because he was theoretically he's the only Piscine Wyvern if you don't consider Lavasioth, right?
Yeah.
So like because it was still really early on, they didn't really want to talk about like, oh, some people might not have gone into the last area of the game yet, so we don't want to bring up Lavasioth and kind of throw out that like, oh, there's a lava area. So they were like,
unlike the Final Fantasy Traitors of Paradise developers were just straight up like, Jack is chaos. He is Jack Harlow.
I mean, I think with Traitors of Paradise, they were like, look, this is clearly like a retelling of the first games, right? Like, it's going to be reimagined in a lot of ways because obviously they had a lot of their own ideas and they put it in there. And I think their ideas were hilarious and it worked really well from what I was seeing you show me, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, I think it was such a good idea for them to not just do the exact story of 1 and instead go, well, the story of 1 is its own thing.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate story of 1.
I get why people get mad. It's like, oh, but I just want to see 1, but with the modern graphics. But it's like, the potential of creating a new story in that universe is way cooler.
Hell yeah, dude. And I mean, it still hits like a lot of the same story beats. Like, you still go fight the 4 fiends and get the 4 fucking crystals and whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah, which is pretty much the only thing you do in 1. So it's like,
I know.
It.
It's like I get
Sarah,
that one has like a special place. Yeah, I get that 1 has like a special place because it's like, oh, it's the one that saved the franchise, right? Like, saved Square Enix. Without Final Fantasy, Square Enix would not exist anymore, right? And it's like, okay, cool. But also consider how boring it would be to have the exact story of 1 told to you again with better graphics. Because let's be honest, this was a game that was created with, early on in the days of RPGs. It was basically the founding father of, the genre that we see today, right? Like a lot of the archetype, like a lot of the things that happen in the story beats that get hit with a lot of like RPGs and JRPGs, a lot of the character archetypes, a lot of the like just big events that occur, right?
There's just a vampire that you fight for no reason called Vampire, for example, and he's a boss.
Yeah. Like the
just
the
like,
whole
fuck it, we
journey,
just need to
right?
put-
The fact that there's like
enemies
the fact that there's like a party of characters, right? Like that stuff was kind of pioneered by Final Fantasy 1, right? And it's like, do you really want to see that story again when you could just play through it anyway?
But yeah.
And I think it's also really good, and it's why I also like the way that they're doing the Final Fantasy VII remake, right? Is that it doesn't replace the old game,
True.
right?
And that means they also gain more money because they can just sell the old game.
Exactly. It means that you can play the old game, have enjoy the story. I've always heard that Final Fantasy VII is one of the best Final Fantasies, right? And then you can play the remake and have a whole different experience, right?
Yeah.
You get both. You get to enjoy both games. Fuck it, right?
True. So good.
And then there's like just straight up actual like. Now I understand. It just clicked in my head, Red Bro. Because you know how I was complaining about the fact that we kept using the word remaster. So I was looking through the store page, right, and I was like, oh yeah, Crisis Core is coming out, right? Like the remake of Crisis Core, right? This one seeming to be like a one-to-one true remake of Crisis Core, which kind of fair because it was on the PSP, right? But they kept using the word remaster.
Because
Really? I
because
thought they
in
called
that
it reunion.
terms, a remake is Strangers of Paradise or Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. No, it like clicked in my head just now when I was talking about it. I was like, of course they didn't use the word remake because they're not changing the story. So in their brains, because the typical like meaning of the words remake and remaster that we've been using, right, is like a remaster is where they just take the original game's textures, up-res them, and send it out, right?
Yep.
Like that's a remaster. It's literally just
Depends. I don't think they're just
Like,
doing that.
No. Like, there's obviously like a few other things. Usually, they'll put in a lot of quality of life stuff, right? Like, they will do other things, but the main difference between a remake and a remaster is what happens to the actual assets of the game, right?
Yeah.
Usually people will usually when we say remaster, we just mean that like, oh, the assets still look pretty much exactly like the old game, but you can definitely tell it's like HD textures or something like that, right? But a remake is when they like completely redo everything, like remake all the models, put in new new assets for the world itself, right? Like rebuild the whole game basically from the ground up with a new engine, essentially. Right, that's like colloquially, that's what we would tend to say is the difference between the two, right? Like Last of Us Remastered is just Last of Us, but they kind of made some better text, like they made the texture slightly better, even though it really didn't need it because it was already really pretty. But sure, whatever, right? And then The Last of Us, hey, The Last of Us is a perfect example because they've got a remaster and a remake. No, there was two, bro.
There was a remake. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a remaster for PS5, yeah.
They released Last of Us for the PS4 as a remaster, and then they released Last of Us 1 again for the PS5 as a remake because they put it in the Last of Us 2 engine.
Yeah, I guess people who own Sony stocks got really happy with those sales. So.
I can't believe how well that worked out. I just threw out like the first game that came to my mind that I thought was stupid to get remastered, and then I forgot. I remembered right now that it got remade as well.
I want to see a timeline of like old Final Fantasy games and when they got their remake, and then compare it to The Last of Us.
Dude, fucking. Oh my god! Like,
if it's the same time frame, I'll be like, okay, you're good.
No, no, absolutely not, dude. No way.
Like, what was
Like-
the closest remake that we got for an old Final Fantasy game? Was it 4? Final Fantasy 4 remake for the S or 3?
I feel like it would have been. I feel like it would have been 4.
How
I
many
feel like
years is
4
that
was
later?
like the
10
first one they
years?
Hold on. Let's look some shit up. I love how I typed in so. I was like, so what was the first Final Fantasy that got remade? like I'm a fucking YouTuber or something like that.
Did
Like
it
I'm
work?
posing the question to the audience. So, what was the first Final Fantasy that actually got remade? Well,
Does the story end here? I'm trying to make his fucking back, bro. What the fuck's wrong with this monster? Why is he so resistant?
Because he's Gyarados and he's an asshole. Oh man.
Like, we're doing no damage to him.
Oh, he's ready to be captured.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. That's what that blue symbol's about, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now the question is, do we want to capture him? I don't really mind.
I think I have Dango Carver. So probably not.
Alright, we'll kill him then.
I don't want this thing in my house. Just kill it.
Does it actually go into our house?
No.
Do you have to aggressively bump me like that?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
He's
back
like a
in
dog
church again.
sometimes. Bro, we just broke his face. It's so disappointing. Guess Thunder really matters against him, huh?
Hmm.
Or maybe that's not it. Maybe we just suck.
Maybe.
I swear his back used to break. Why is it not breaking?
To be fair, I think he's just a HP tank.
My cat put down a trap.
Oh, cool. Let's use the kill him.
No, fuck it. So what's the info, my bro?
I'm actually having a hard time finding. I might just need to look at a list of Final Fantasy game release dates.
It's probably easier, yeah.
I was just hoping somebody would have answered the question.
No one's ever had this discussion before.
Probably,
Apparently,
like,
we're breaking new ground, bro.
it's either 1, 2, 3, or 4, I would say.
All right, complete
I'm
game
more
list.
likely for-
Final Fantasy. All right, let's see. So, move this real quick. All right, so 1 came out in 1987. 2 came out in 1988. Legend 1. So the unfortunate thing is I'm gonna have to check.
Isn't Final Fantasy Legends called differently over here? Isn't that the... Oh my god, what's the name of the series? There's a different name for it.
Final Fantasy tradition mixed a wondrous mystical story with unbelievable gameplay. The stories also combined Final Fantasy Legend was the first RPG for the Game Boy and the first of Square's new Saga series. The game followed the
Saga,
traditional
yeah.
Final Fantasy turn-based battle system and had 4 heroes that could belong to 3 separate classes. So a completely different thing.
Yeah, Final
That's
Fantasy
the main thing.
Legends
Because I was
is
like,
Saga.
is that what they just called the remake? But no, there's Legends and then Legend 2. Final Fantasy 3 came out between that. Final Fantasy Adventure, probably another spin-off game, I imagine. Oh, I think... subsequently became its own independent series. Second Densetsu in Japan. Later releases of games in the series were released in the USA under the Mana series. The game is similar to the Legend of Zelda games with RPG elements. Final Fantasy Adventure, along with Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, were the first Final Fantasy games to be released in Europe. So this one's kind of more of just its own thing, I think. It's either that or it was the first release of like Final Fantasy to the West, basically, which doesn't count because they didn't change anything. Fantasy 4, and then we had Legend 3, Mystic Quest, I know that one, Final Fantasy 5, Legend of the Crystals. That's an anime. Why is this here? 6, 7, Tactics, Anthology. Anthology might be the first one? We'll see. What is Anthology? Released for the PlayStation in Japan by a company named Toze. Released again as a PlayStation exclusive called Final Fantasy Collection in March 11, 1999. The collection also included Final Fantasy 4 and 6. Square released an original video animation sequel to Final Fantasy V, simply titled Final Fantasy, produced by animation studio Madhouse. Yeah, I think this is just a compilation. I think this is just a compilation game. Yeah, it's just a compilation game. Apparently it does feature enhanced graphics.
That's a remake.
So we'll call that a remake.
Yeah, or a remaster. Okay.
Well,
What's the difference in time?
For Final Fantasy V specifically, it was enhanced graphics.
There's a remake of Final Fantasy V.
For Final Fantasy 6 and 4, also included Final Fantasy 6. The European edition included Final Fantasy 4 instead. There were several new additions, improvements, and changes compared to the original releases, including new CGI openings and endings, concept art gallery, new bestiary. Do we count adding in CGI cutscenes as part of a remake process? Because it doesn't seem like they changed anything about 4 or 6 other than those things, basically.
It does count.
We'll count
that? Totally
that?
Counts.
Okay. Okay, so that means that we have basically 4, 5, and 6, essentially. So 5 released in 1992, 6 released in 1994, and the anthology came out in 1999. So 5 years to the closest one, which would be 6.
5 years.
5 years to the closest one, which would be 6, if we're counting that as a a remaster remake.
Yeah.
Essentially. Did they ever this was only released in North America, it seems. And then crazily straight after that, they released 8. Like, literally a month later, they released 8. It's fucking crazy. And then a year later, they did 9. We had Chronicles, Spirits Within, which was whatever. 10 in 2001. Unlimited as an anime. 11, the predecessor to 14. Oh, Final Fantasy Origins. Hold on. Is this... Final Fantasy Origins remakes 2 Squaresoft titles that laid the foundation of the Final Fantasy series. This is the first remake of Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2.
It's the Dawn of Souls remake, right? No? Oh, no,
yes.
No. Yeah. But are you gonna count that, or are you gonna count the one we already... The previous one?
No, I think the previous one was like our first initial thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if we just compare it to like Final Fantasy V, which actually had like what we typically consider remaster things, right? Where it's like enhanced graphics and whatever the hell, right? Like that's still 7 years between the two. So 5 years is not that much different, realistically, right?
But what's the difference
So it's
between The Last of Us? Did Last of Us take 5 years to get a remaster?
So, Last of Us.
you just love special upgrades like this?
Last of Us came out in 2013.
Just tell me what you need. So what can I help?
Last of Us Remastered came out in 2014.
2013
So,
and then
yeah.
2014. Oh my god.
2014 for Remastered. Now, I know Remake only recently came out.
No, but here's the thing. They didn't remake Final Fantasy
Remake
V.
came out in 2022. They didn't remake Final Fantasy V. They remastered it by all like normal conventions,
And when
right?
did Dawn of Souls come out?
Demon Souls?
Dawn of Souls.
Sorry, what?
The first remake of Final Fantasy 1.
Oh, I'm losing it. Origins?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 2002? Between Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2, 20 years? Ish? Kind of? No. Less than that. It was 1987 and 1988. 3 years. It came out in when? 2002?
So
Yeah,
15
2002.
years.
So 15 years. 15 years and 14 years.
Okay. So yeah. Even that, the series that has most remakes of all time, it's still beating it. Like, Last of Us is still beating it. How fast it did the remakes. That's freaking crazy.
I still find it crazy. I actually still find it crazy that, like, okay, so Final Fantasy IV Advance, the Game Boy Advance, because I know Final Fantasy IV's gotten redone a couple of times, right?
Yeah.
So there was 4 Advance, came out in 2005. Big Whale is now the Luna Whale. Magic Skills have been renamed to fit series standards. Apply to switch party members. Ability to switch party members. Gameplay reverted back to the original style found in Final Fantasy IV Japanese version, meaning the game is tougher than the FF2 US. A new dungeon, the Lunar Ruins, includes more than 50 floors to explore and more than a dozen new boss encounters. So that would be a remake,
Waiting for you.
I would say. Enhanced graphics, they added some extra stuff as well. Right, like that's remaster remake, 100%.
But that's for 4, right?
These are
That was
the
for 4.
requests.
And even then, 4 came out, like the original 4, came out in 1991.
1991, Jesus.
And 4 Advance came out in 2005. So 14 years. We were way off. And thinking 4 was the first one. we were way off. Like, whoa.
That was a good reason for that.
Yeah. I think even if you compare Last of Us Remake with like Demon Souls Remake, it's still pretty short timing. So Demon Souls came out.
Feels like came
in
out at least 10 years ago.
No, that's the remake.
No, actually.
Where's
Demon's
the
Souls
original?
Demon's Souls
Where's the original?
was 20
The
years
original
ago, I
release
think.
date, bro. The original release date was 2009 for North America. So like
Yeah,
Japanese release date was
Demon's
2009 as well.
2009.
February
There you go,
5,
10 years ago.
2009.
Over 10 years ago.
More than 10 years ago.
13.
13 years.
13 years ago.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And the actual remake for it came out in 2020.
No, that's fair. It's like a 10
Which
year gap.
is which is like 11 to 10 years. Right?
How's it going?
And they didn't remaster it between then.
Mhm.
They only did the remake. That was the one time we've seen Demon's Souls come back. Is when they remade it entirely.
Good luck out there.
Alright, oh, you got a question?
Yeah. I mean, are you ready? I'm sure there's a lot of people to talk to.
Yeah. So I think I'm very comfortable in saying that the Last of Us situation of remakes and remasters is still ridiculous.
Why?
Ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous. I
Ridiculous.
thought it was ridiculous. I thought it was, honestly, because I was always just like, this is so stupid. The game still looks fantastic. Why do you need to remake or remaster this game? Right? Like Demon's Souls looks amazing in this remake because comparing it to the original, which didn't look terrible, but like there was some chunkiness to it. You know what I mean? It had its charms. But like, you know, Demon's Souls didn't win any awards for its graphics. All right, it didn't really win any awards at all. But
In fact, it was the most hated game of all time.
Dude, I don't even know how the fuck they got a series off with that one. Legitimately, like looking back on like seeing, because like
It was really
I've
easy
seen the
because every game was just was just like playing itself. It was just like a roller coaster at the time.
yeah. I mean, I think, let me double check, but I think it came out in the same year as fucking 13. Hold on. It will be wild if this is true.
Hmm.
I've got some good deals for you.
By the way, the melting pot haze is still not worth it.
Come back.
Let's go!
Damn.
Final Fantasy 13
really?
came out in 2009. 17th of December 2009. So Demon's Souls came out first in Japan. We got it again in October. They got it again, I think, in October in NA, and then everybody else got it in fucking 2010 in June. So they released before 13, right? People hated on it really badly. 13 came out. People hated the fuck out of the fact. You know what? I think this is probably what saved Demon's Souls. Now that I think about it, because it came out originally, right? And people were like, "This is ridiculous, right? This game is so hard. What the fuck?" Right?
You know what's really fucking cool about Demon's Souls is that I got gaslit into thinking it was a completely different game, and that's why I played it.
That's amazing.
I was like, oh my god, this is like it's like this crazy, probably like Onimusha style action adventure that's split screen co-op, and it's super hard and it is strategy. I'm gonna play it. And I arrived at my friend's home and I was like, oh, you wanna play this game? This game kinda sucks. So we played it. It was like, oh my god, it's completely different than what I thought. But it's like, there's potential here. What if it becomes the game that I want to play? And then 8 hours in, it's like, alright, it's totally not what I expected, but I like it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
I
this
think-
opportunity to get some warm pelts
Would you like?
real quick.
I think crazy speculatory, no evidence whatsoever story, like, you know, theory, right? Demon's Souls comes out in Japan and North America. People are like, this game sucks. It's too hard.
Good luck out
I hate it. Right? It doesn't hold my hand enough. It doesn't tell me where to go. I don't want to play this game. Right? So they just leave it.
Clunky.
Right? They leave it. They go through like the
Armor
first
makes you
boss,
die.
absolutely buff. Right? Realize they've lost half their HP. Go into Boletaria, get fucked. Right? And just go, fuck this game. It sucks. Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Final Fantasy 13 release. Big, really anticipated game. Square Enix has been pushing this thing like crazy. Right? Everybody gets it. Everybody plays it. Realize the game plays itself. Everybody hates it. All right. Then Demon's Souls comes back out in the PAL regions, right? Like all the other regions in the world, right? And people like, you know, after I had a game that literally played itself, and there's really been nothing better about handholding, this is kind of fire. And then after it started picking up steam in the other regions, and people started talking about it being kind of good, actually, the people in North America and Japan are like, "Alright." Well, I think it was actually still a success in Japan, but like people in North America are like, oh, maybe I'll give it another try. Oh, actually, this is pretty good.
Oh, it was actually kind of decent. Look at this.
This is actually pretty decent. I can get behind this. Fuck it.
Look, you can beat this boss by cheating the fuck out of this area. Whoa, this is sick. Oh my god. Form Pelts 1.
Fucking.
Guys, I found a way to beat this boss by just staying outside of the arena. Oh my god. I found an exploit that makes this boss fall into the abyss. Oh my god. Nowadays, oh, you didn't fight the boss with a single weapon?
Oh, you didn't fight the boss naked with this specific weapon?
Mm-hmm.
And no
Casual?
items?
Like
Hitless? Casual. Fucking casual. And where's your no hit run, dude? Like, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hmm? What? Don't? You need to get like the step ladder. We have one. No, you have the one next to the. Try. But you've got the one here. Try that one first. If you can't, ask Zoe for her one.
Yeah, but I'm gonna buy one anyway for us.
Okay, but see if this one's good enough, Mum.
I don't remember. Do you remember where the stupid deer enemies are in the Shriner units? It's all the way at area 8
Oh, I
where
don't
those ruins
remember.
are. And there's somewhere else where they are here.
I don't remember. You're talking about Kelby's, right?
Yeah, Kelby's.
Yeah, I don't remember, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'll just suffer and have to wait for more Kelby's to show up.
Suffer.
Suffer! Can't believe the creation of Final Fantasies was just a domino effect to make every game like Dark Souls.
That's one in the bag.
Could make every game like Dark Souls.
It's like Dark Souls, but with guns. It's like Dark Souls,
Dark Souls.
but it's a ninja. It's like Dark Souls, but open world. It's like Dark Souls, but it fucking sucks. It's like Dark Souls, but in space. It's like Dark Souls, but in space again.
I feel like you could actually play a game, right? Where like specifically, not even specifically games that release after Dark Souls, right? Like just have a list, like just put up three, like just put up a game, right? And you gotta buzz in and try and come up with why it's like which type of Dark Souls it would be. Like what the name would be for that. Yeah, like what like it's like Dark Souls, but what?
Monster Hunter. It's like Dark Souls, but easy. Was her right? It's like the Ninja Dark Souls, but easy. God of War. It's like Dark Souls, but where you're powerful. I don't know.
You know, like for example, Cuphead would be it's like Dark Souls just for the tutorial.
It's like Dark Souls in 2D.
Like you could say it's like Dark Souls but a platforming shooter, right? But no, it's like Dark Souls just for the tutorial. At least the game journalist thought so anyway.
Poor guy. Feel bad for him.
Hey, he
More
became
bells.
a meme, alright?
I am out of here. Complete quest.
Nice. You might have time for another one.
Run! 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 Start yelling. Can you hear me?
Run! Run!
It's like Walter White screaming inside the car. Have you seen that meme?
Yeah.
He's like, ah!
Dude, there's a level of hilarity that you just have to appreciate with fucking Breaking Bad memes.
Oh yeah.
Because it was such a fucking serious series. Like, I never watched it, but I know that it's like it's a really serious series. It's got a lot of like crazy topics that it goes over, right? Like the storyline itself is huge and
I can't take it seriously anymore.
right? And then the memes came out, and it's just like, yeah, science.
I definitely can't take it seriously anymore.
It's definitely an example of how memes destroy things. memes give life to things, but also God does it take away as well.
Like you know the cyberpunk meme where it's just David, the main character, just like really upset. Like he looks completely desolated.
I see.
So that one.
Honestly, the only thing I remember from Cyberpunk as far as memes is concerned is literally just the like come.
It's I'm talking Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yeah.
Where it's just like the kid, just like just looking like he's about to die. He's basically like, do you want to continue?
All I remember from the original game was Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyways,
all the memes started with
scene
Keanu Reeves, dude.
in Cyberpunk Edge Runners, it was like supposed to be super sad, but I couldn't just I just laughed. Cause like the sad part already had happened, and it's like I think there's
and then they
like,
hit you with the sad David, and you're like,
it's like a completely different art style to the rest of the episode, like that one shot, and I was like, oh my god, it's just like they put the meme in the show. It's weird.
Suddenly just hit you with the meme, and you're like, no, this is where the meme came from, and it's like, no,
Yeah.
this is the meme.
Oh, is this year around the corner? I might as well say hello. Hey, Lutroff, I brought you a surprise. It's death.
Oh, my favorite meal. Nom noms.
Hey, little girl, I brought you a surprise. Oh, what is it? It's death!
Bruh. Let me mine! No! Okay. You
Yeah,
should.
yeah, I'm pretty sure the only thing that that has had more staying power in Cyberpunk than anything else is Keanu Reeves. Alright?
Dude,
Just, and it's purely
not
because
get-
of that one like compilation video of like fucking Johnny Silverhand just going like saying a bunch of whack shit
Yeah.
with, and then like going into like the meme format with the fucking Cyberpunk like battle music playing or whatever the fuck. My favorite one still being like, if I want your buddy, I'll fuck it. Oh god, dude. Fucking love that meme format. It's so fucking good. So stupid and dumb, but god, it's so good. I think the simplicity just really gives it a lot of staying power, you know?
Gotcha, yeah. I do recommend you watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners. However, it's
I want to. I'll probably do it. Soon.
Uh,
Soon
it,
trademark.
it would not gaslight me into watching the or playing the game. That's for sure.
I think I heard a lot of people have that experience where it's like they played Edge Runners, oh they watched Edge Runners, sorry, and they're like, maybe I should consider.
It happens to a lot of people. A lot.
So
So
they're like,
what
whoa,
you're
wait,
telling
hold
me
on.
So you're telling me it's a reverse Dragon's Dogma. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Dragon's
Oh,
Dogma wish
dude,
it could bring
don't
that amount of people.
remind me that that exists, dude. Oh,
Oh, do you want me to remind you of something else?
oh,
The Monster
God.
Hunter movie.
Hmm? Oh no, I don't care. I don't give a shit about the Monster Hunter movie. Dude.
I quite enjoyed it actually, but that's because I'm a Monster Hunter fan.
The Monster Hunter movie like thing for me, right, is like it doesn't hurt the series by existing, right? Because it's not atrociously bad or offensive. It's just a bad. Like it's just bad. That's it.
Yeah.
If you want to watch it for like the how the monsters look in in a live action setting,
Oh, sorry.
pretty
I was
cool.
I was thinking of another Monster Hunter movie. I forgot about the Wes Anderson one.
The Wes Anderson one, that's the one that Red's referencing. I think the one that you were thinking
doesn't
of
matter, Monster?
was the one that was
Netflix one.
was based around the Ace Cadet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was great, dude. I fucking loved that. That was sick.
It's something in that movie that happens that never has happened in a Monster Hunter movie before.
Somebody fucking dies.
Someone fucking, yeah, exactly. Never has happened. It's like someone died. I was
somebody
like, what the
actually
fuck?
fucking dies. Yeah, no, I was like, holy shit, dude. Wait, hold on.
That's the triple take.
Because they were talking, and like the funniest thing was, right, was like it happened, right, and like they don't like point it out, right?
No.
Like it happens. You
No,
see
give a
it
shit.
happen on screen, right? They don't make a big deal about it immediately, right? You're like, oh man, that's crazy, right? Like it's just this moment where like you see something happen, and you're like, I mean, that would kill somebody, but this is Monster Hunter, right? And so you don't
Dead.
really think anything of it. And then literally, like after everything's over, they're like, oh, "Man, I can't believe he died." And I was like, "Wait, hold on."
I'm very confused. Was there another Monster Hunter movie?
There was a
on
Netflix mini movie, I guess, because I think it was like half an hour, like 40 minutes long or something like that.
Oh, there's a bug right here. I don't know if you have
Oh
it.
shit.
Yeah, I think it was like half an hour, 40 minutes, right? Like I think that was the length of the.
Alright. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's 40
think-
minutes around there.
Yeah, 40 minutes. Yeah, so it was like a 40-minute movie. So not quite on the realms of short film, but it is a short story. And it's basically the kind of origin story of the Ace Cadet.
Oh, wait, I do remember this.
It was an animated film. Zuko, Dante Pasco voiced the Ace Cadet. And you get to see the leader of the Ace Hunters. I can't remember his Julius, was it? I think was his
Yeah,
name.
Julius.
Yeah, and I think Ace Cadet was Aiden, right? Yeah. So you get to meet Julius, and go through the experience of like him teaching Aiden how to be a hunter, basically, like initially, and then basically directly leads into his experiences in 4. It's really well done.
It looks like
And-
shit though.
The actual like animation quality, like the whole thing, a little upsetting. Like you'd wish that they put a lot more budget into it, and I feel like they just didn't think it was going to be that popular. But like honestly, that movie was like the Monster Hunter movie I wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
Like as a
how's
Monster Hunter fan, I was like, that is the Monster Hunter movie I wanted. It was amazing. It goes through.
Is it like the 90s or worse?
It got, dude. It's not 90s, right? It looks like you
Those
know
are game
those
graphics.
you know those like yeah like TV like 3D animated TV shows, right?
Yeah,
You know that
exactly, yeah.
style that they kind of have. It's that basically, where it's like you kind of wish that they'd given it the like a movie budget essentially, so it could have these really nice fluid CG animations, right? But it's still good. I don't think the animation takes away too much from the actual like show itself, like from the movie itself. It's very much like you see it, you kind of go, ugh, and then you move past it because the story is actually good. It's a good story. It's very enjoyable. The characters are good, and they still have a lot of like really cool Monster Hunter like lore and explaining they go into explaining the role of a hunter and what they're actually doing, right? You're not just killing monsters, you're trying to make sure that what you take from the land is fine to take. Basically, you're trying to keep the ecosystem in balance, that whole thing, right? The and like the actual again is I think one of the only pieces of media that came from Monsanto that shows somebody dying.
The only one.
Look, all I'm gonna say is like they could have rested with the handler.
Look, Victor. Monster Hunter Stories has people die in it, okay?
Oh yeah? I didn't know that.
Yeah, at the beginning of Monster Hunter Stories, in the first game. After the beginning of the game, the village gets attacked by, I think it was a Nagakuga, right? That was like frenzied, essentially. And a character's parents fucking die.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, there are casualties. The thing is, though, is it wasn't, like, shown on screen. It's just kind of like...
Oh, so no one died.
The village... Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like, the village gets attacked, and then the next, like, thing, the next panel, basically, when the characters, like, go back to conversation, is like, oh my god, my parents died.
That doesn't count. Because then it's like, okay, people also died to fatalities, but it was never shown.
Yeah. But this is what I mean by, like, this is the first, like, it's shown on screen. Like, you literally watch this dude get hit with the thing that kills him, right? And you don't think anything of it until the characters are like, after everything is said and done as well. Like, this.
Who dies first, too?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
After everything is said, and I think it was like a dude that Julius like called in to help out with the hunt as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So like this dude shows up. He's like, yeah, I'm a hunter, right? I think it's literally Julius, the ace sharpshooter chick. I can't remember if they give her a name, but the gunner, the ace gunner. Yeah, I can't remember the name, like unfortunately. Yeah, so you got Julius, ace gunner, ace cadet, Aiden, right? And then it was one other dude that that answered Julius' call, basically.
No, there was one more girl. There was a dual blaze girl.
Was there one more? Oh yeah, there was. Yeah, so you had 4 actual hunters, and then you had ace cadet. But at this point, he still wasn't like a hunter. But yeah, one dude dies. Just outright. And
the girl also dies.
Huh? What?
Carve.
The dual blaze girl also dies.
Does she?
Yep.
I thought it was just the dude.
Nope. She also dies. I thought it was 3 deaths actually, but I might have been remembering wrong. But she definitely dies.
I get it.
Now that we
It's your-
spoiled
it's
it,
your favorite
towards
weapon?
red.
That's okay.
Bro, Great Sword didn't even
It's still a
appear
good
in the
watch.
fucking thing, bro. Come on.
It's still a good watch. Watch it anyway.
Yeah.
The voice acting's great.
I assume that's on Netflix, right?
Yes.
You could probably find it on things that are not Netflix.
Yeah, stream. We got other services that are legal. Fuck you. Anyway.
Legends of the Guild, that's what it was called.
Legends of the Gills?
Legends of the Guild.
Oh, that makes far more sense.
And it was 58 minutes, apparently.
Oh, that's basically a short movie.
and I love how there's also a video that's like Legends of the Guild is Monster Hunter done right.
These are the available.
Oh god!
Come back and
Wow, we really alright, plot.
All I want is.
Oh yeah, you're right.
fucking-
2 people died. 2 people.
Spoiler
And the
alert.
8th gunner was called Nadia. That's right.
Now I just want to read the mangas again. Jesus. I actually didn't. Or I read the first one, Orange, but I didn't ever read the second one.
How's it going? Looking for something new? Or
Oh, that's right. And the end of the film links back to World. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Yeah, it was a really good film. Definitely watch it. It would be really nice if, because of that, we got more Monster Hunter, like,
picking your gear.
you know,
They can find
story.
me.
Like, dude, I would love to have a fucking Monster Hunter, like, movie or something about the Caravaneer. Like,
Yeah,
how
that
he
would be
became
a
the
cool-
Caravaneer. Like, come on, dude. Capcom, take note that all the characters that we give a shit about from Monster Hunter 4 and 4 Ultimate are...
Hey. Fuck you, Moga Village still counts to me.
Hey, Moga Village has some great characters as well. They do, honestly. But like realistically, the only characters I actually give a shit about in Moga Village are the Moga Sweetheart and the Chief.
Excellent.
I guess we have to count Tata as well because he doesn't really appear in the other.
Well, I like
in the
Chacha. I
other
know
game.
a lot of people don't like him.
Oh no,
as
I
much.
love Chacha. It's more of my brain didn't like consider him because he's your companion character, right?
He's not
Yeah,
actually from
but
Moga
then-
Village.
Yeah, he's not actually from Moga Village. He's Shakalaka.
Yeah,
It's just
he's
vicinity.
part of the village at that point.
I mean, he basically becomes part of the village because he helps you out. Chacha was like the
Yeah.
best, honestly. Like, I fucking loved his fucking stupid attitude to everything. The
Mhm.
fact we were his minion.
Kinda goated.
Kind of goated, honestly.
It's crazy because I
Fucking-
barely remember what Kayamba is like.
Unfortunately,
Actually, I
because
don't
he was
remember.
only in 3. I feel like he would have had so much better personality, like so much more to him if he was also in like Try instead of just 3 Ultimate, right?
Yeah.
Like
The thing about him is he's actually a lot more like reasonable. He's not.
yeah,
like,
he's meant to be
is-
the straight
Chacha.
man to Chacha's craziness.
Yes.
Basically.
But honestly,
they're
I
meant to be
prefer
they're meant to be a
Chacha.
2-part act where it's like Chacha does some crazy shit and Kayamba just goes, "Don't listen to this idiot. Let's do this instead."
Pretty much. No, he definitely has
And,
the same
and Chacha
Chacha.
just goes, "What are you calling an idiot? You dumb shit." You know, and then they just like slap fight each other for a little bit, and then we go do something, and they're like, "Wait, hold on, where are you going?" But like that's the relationship they meant to
real
have.
quick.
Yeah, by all means. I gotta do some stuff anyway quickly.
Good luck out there.
To the buddy plaza.
What if-
Like- I don't know, like, I definitely care about the characters in the world. I don't hate the handler. I know a lot of people do. I don't.
Alright, let's
The hammer,
I
bro?
don't say how much they put her in the handler.
Let's see.
You know the chick that's with us for the entirety of World and Iceborne,
Yeah.
almost all of Iceborne. Yeah. I mean, I know Shiro hates the fuck out of her.
I know.
Unabashedly.
I don't blame him.
I
He's
only hate
justified.
how much she's. I only hate how much she's like put in our faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It actually was a lot
Like-
better in Iceborne.
In Iceborne, it was fine because we got an entire section where we didn't have her as well. So
I think the lobby died.
That was the oh right, yeah, it did. Fuck, I didn't make any room. I'm very sorry. My brain is all over the place.
It's alright. Sometimes it disconnects, but the lobby doesn't die. But this time it did.
Yeah.
Rip. It was a full disconnect.
This will be my last quest of 2. Been playing for
Fair
a
enough.
while.
Hey, look here.
Yo,
What's Kurtz's opinion on the Argosy in this village?
on the what?
The Argosy in Karima?
I don't think he's said anything to it because I don't think he's played. Did he? He didn't play the game, did he?
I thought he had the game.
I don't remember if he did, but I don't remember him having any particular opinions.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like he'd be interested.
Why?
That's why I was curious.
You feel like he'd be interested in what? The chick?
Yeah, the Argosy captain.
Oh, I can't remember honestly. He might have mentioned it at some point.
I like her on Dean.
Because she was kind of.
I like her.
I feel like. Yeah, I feel like I remember. I feel like I remember him liking her. I mean, she's got a fucking sick voice as well. Like.
She does.
I played it in Monster Hunter
She's
language, so I
hot.
can't even remember. She sounds like.
If you talk
she
to her
has,
now,
she has like a French accent.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, very fancy.
Yeah.
Also-
Limited.
The fucking mom in this village, it kind of
Oh
pisses
my
me
God.
off.
You know, fucking Mercedes, I think was her name, right? The
Yeah.
chick
Oh, I know he
in
likes
Dragon's
Mercedes.
Dogma.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a similar voice to her, right? Because that was like the Casca equivalent, right?
Basically,
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. She sounds like her. It's like a very similar voice actor, I believe.
Trying to.
Until we meet again.
I don't agree actually.
Hmm?
I don't agree. It does not sound like Mercedes. Sorry.
I've got it.
I dare you. I have no stake in it. I'm probably just remembering wrong. Like
She
Mandela
sounds
effect
posh,
shit.
Hold on, let me go talk to her for a second.
I wish you luck.
Yeah, I'm probably just remembering wrong.
Yeah, I don't think.
Like
it's-
it's been a hot minute.
I think it's the confidence and the posh attitude that you're remembering.
Probably. Yeah, I enjoy her. She's fun.
She's nice. I like her. love
I
this
do miss
village.
our old Argosy captain though.
Yeah, I miss him too.
Just aggressively Japanese dude.
Dude, like, I'm telling you, like, it's always the fucking longsword with these guys.
I don't miss him
Actually,
at all.
I find
I'll be
it so
honest.
funny. I find it so funny that the game where they're like, you're in Japan, basically, you're in the East, right? And they're like, Argosy captain's not here. Instead,
Of course.
you have-
Because
instead you have a
he's in
European
Motor
chick.
She was the hint, I think, for, like, Sunbreak, I would assume.
Hmm?
Wait, oh, we're fighting a drop?
I mean, that's assuming that they actually have plans for Sunbreak from the get-go.
Yeah,
I
I just
think
want to
you need
kill.
parts.
I just need one low rank crest from him to
Wait,
make
it's
it.
the
Yeah,
wrong-
nice.
Box. Look.
Let's do it.
Hmm.
Who's... Yo, go, you want? Look, sick with me right here.
So the crest, broken part rewards 80%. Target rewards 10%. Okay. And broker parts. Does it tell me what part? I imagine it's the. Oh, heads.
God damn it!
Has to be a
I've
head.
gotten so. Oh, God, I got so used to playing games in like 60 FPS with like really smooth cameras. I'm playing
Yeah, you're
Harvestella.
back
I'm like,
different.
oh God, the camera's so janky. Oh God. It's not bad. It's just jank. But it's definitely fucking with me, honestly. I'm just like, games look too good nowadays, alright?
It's kind of daunting to try to like make a new IP if you think about it. Like, having to everything look good and be creative. You know.
I mean, I think,
Modern
I think this game
graphics.
actually looks. I think this game actually looks pretty decent. I honestly have never noticed that camera, like the camera, right up until the fact that like I've just been staring at like really smooth cameras recently. You know,
Yeah.
because like God of War has a very steady camera. Even 14, like I didn't notice it before, and it might just be because like I've got a new, like my TV is much newer, right? But like 14 has like some really smooth camera. I was like, whoa, what the fuck, right? And then going back to this, I'm like, ah, yes, Switch game. Of course.
Alright, I'm coming.
It's showtime.
What do you need off?
That's the one I'm looking for.
Oh, his
showtime.
face needs to be broken.
Oh,
I can do that.
it's showtime. I'm Snake.
Metal Gear. Ugh.
Metal Gear. Ah, Metal
Look,
Gear.
it's me, Sid
What
Garlon.
the?
I'm gonna make you.
Hi, I'm Sid Garland.
Gonna make you do manicure real quick. What do you guys need? Nidhogg. That seems like a problem.
God, it would be so good if Sid had that voice. Holy shit, dude.
That's how I've been voice acting him every time.
Oh my god. Have you? Because I think you have to have heard his actual voice actor, right?
Yeah.
In like both Heavensward and
Yep.
and The Realm Reborn, right? It's like such a like non-offensive,
Very normal.
very normal voice acting, right? It's like you're just like,
what I'm
yeah,
most disappointed with
I'm
is-
Sid Garland. And
It's not even that, it's Alphinaud.
Really? You didn't think you said
Really?
Posh yet?
No, it's too. It sounds like an impression of him now.
That actually really good. Oh, God.
Like straight up.
I'm very much looking at this with rose-tinted glasses. I very much prefer current Alphinaud's voice versus his old one in Realm Reborn. I'm not gonna lie. That's purely because his old one sounded so fucking posh and condescending, right?
But at the
That
same
it
time,
like
it
annoyed
wasn't
the
British.
shit out of me. Huh?
It was
No, yeah,
posh
like
and condescending, but it wasn't British, so it was very original. Now it's just like what people think he sounds.
Yeah. I found his original voice very annoying personally, but that's just because that's like personal, very personal. I just hate that kind of like voice. It's just so like the.
I
I
didn't
get
really
it.
think Alphinaud sounded
Why it's
English
summer?
at any point.
I think it's summer. Dude, I'm having the worst time right now. I'm trying to remember which fucking season I'm in Harvestella because I haven't played it for a while. I'm dying, dude.
I thought you were talking about real life
Even
there for a
summer.
second. It's like,
No. Because
I'll
now
be
that I finished
honest.
Shadow Boy Apocalypse, I'm gonna try and like put more focus on playing Harvestella again. Try and finish this game up. I'm trying to put more focus on finishing games. You know what I'm saying? Because like I keep starting things and then just dropping it because the new thing came out, and I'm like, oh, I want to play this now. And I'm like, I need to finish it, dude. I keep buying games. That's why I haven't like. I don't know if I'm gonna buy the new Pokemon yet. I'm still looking into it because so far I'm not very impressed, honestly.
People
Like, there's some
are
cool
saying it's
Pokemon,
fun
but I
though,
don't-
even with all the bugs.
No, that's the thing is like the game. Like I haven't seen proper gameplay yet, and I haven't like really looked at the reviews too much yet. I'm just giving it a bit of time to like let people kind of settle down because I don't want to hear the knee-jerk reaction stuff. I want to hear the actual like review. And currently, I know Alfred's playing through the game and posting videos about it. So, probably gonna watch that and just kind of get a good sense of like the beginning of the game and how things go. So far, his playthrough has involved him skipping past a lot of cutscenes because there's a lot of cutscenes at the beginning of the game. And I think the second video is going to show a lot more gameplay. I'm already kind of leaning towards getting it anyway, just because it's got Talonflame in it, I know, at base. And so I'm like, hey, I'll at least have my favorite Pokemon from the get-go. Fucking, that killed me in Sword and Shield.
Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah.
Sword and Shield didn't have Talonflame in the game at base. It only came out in DLC, and I wasn't gonna pay for DLC. Fuck that.
I think
Oh,
even
I didn't
without
even
the
look if I
DLC,
got
though,
it.
you were able to get that Pokemon, though, right? You could transfer or just get it in
No.
a trade.
No.
Really?
Nope.
That's
Didn't
disgusting.
get it. Sword and Shield I believe saw a market point where you couldn't just transfer Pokemon in from previous games.
Oh shit, I got it.
I thought you could only trade certain things. Oh, you got it? Nice.
Yeah.
No, like, because they didn't actually have the Pokemon in the game system. That's why. Like, it just straight up wasn't there.
Hmm.
And I don't think you could transfer things from the Pokemon Bank either. For Sword and Shield. At base game, anyway. I don't know if they added it in with some of the, like, DLC or some shit, but, like, I'm pretty sure at base game they did not add in the Pokemon, like, transferring things from the Pokemon Bank.
Like, that's basically just a reset, isn't it? It's basically Gen 3 all over again.
Kind of. But you could still transfer up. Like, once, I think when Emerald came out, you could transfer up, basically,
I
through
see.
Gen 3. It was either that or Fire Red, I can't remember. One of the two.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, like...
But yeah.
Silver, red, and blue would basically
especially because in the DLCs, I believe they added all the other Pokemon that were in the Pokédex,
Something new?
basically,
Mhm.
between the two DLCs, I think. So it's like, kind of. I think the thing there is like, it's kind of upsetting that
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
gonna cut my point